That one's kind of corny, yeah. But that's that. And then, is there enough time for the last thing?
Yeah, that was only 7 minutes, 40 seconds.
Alright, so this is the last thing I'll share, because if you visit my blog, you'll kind of see where I am years from that point. Again, that was like 6 months or something, from the time my brother passed to so on. I'm definitely finding my way back to the Lord right now, and attending church and praying and trying to connect everything. But this last thing I will read was written in August 2007. It's what I stood before the judge and read at the trial / sentencing of my brother's murderer. Again, August 2007 was when this case finally closed. My brother was murdered in January 2006. So here it is. And I'm just going to set the stage here. Judge is here, my family's behind me, attorneys here, public defender here, and my brother's murderer right there. So there's me, there's 2 people, and then he's standing right there as I read this. Judge, I'm sure you understand that the one question that keeps going through my family's mind is why. Why would this man do this? Why would he kill my brother? The next question I usually ask is how? How do we get him back? After realizing how senseless his death was, because my brother wasn't ill, he wasn't sick, he wasn't a bad person, he was a good kid, and because there is no cause or justification for his murder, I always ask, so how do we get him back? Surely God has a policy for things like this. The hardest truth, unlike the first question, is that I already know the answer to this one. He's not coming back. Ever. The defendant killed a friend, a cousin, a nephew, a brother, a son, and a father. This friend, this cousin, this nephew, this brother, this son, and this father will never come back to us. Exactly 3 months after my brother's funeral, his first and only son was born. Jamaal never got to meet his son, and his son will never experience his father. Now this son does not know this yet. He doesn't know what happened to his daddy, but I assure you one day he will ask. One day, Dejan will mourn and grieve his daddy, just like the rest of us, and cry out at night, just like the rest of us, and be filled with doubt, like the rest of us, and hurt at the senseless murder of the daddy he'll never know. And Judge, that's not fair. The suffering we endure is not fair. But we're lucky at the same time because we got to know Jamaal. The suffering of the innocent, however, is unforgivable. Jamaal and Dejan. Jamaal was innocent. He didn't deserve to be gunned down and shot in the neck. Dejan is also innocent. The defendant took innocent life. Jamaal did not deserve to die. He was a 20-year-old kid learning life. Judge, I'm 20 years old now and have officially outlived my big brother. And as an experienced 20-year-old, I can say that at 20, your life is just, if not barely, beginning. Jamaal's life was just beginning. I ask you, Judge, to take what I've said into consideration.
The puppet though, the puppet Caesar is Ugly. Ugly, are you in Puppet Caesar? Are you in Puppet Caesar? Are you in Puppet Cartoon? Yeah. But why? We need a puppet though. Yeah.
And scene. Wait, let's redo that. Ready and
I'm gonna lift the curtain and you start, okay? Ready?
get closer,
You gotta
guys.
get behind it, dude.
Action.
Oh, I'm a hungry cheetah. I love